Hello everyone, today we will discuss how to use select statement in SQL, so please let's get started together. Thank you. Now I am inside Microsoft SQL Server Management Studio. So firstly, click on New Query. So New Query allows us to write an SQL script. But before going to a select statement or write any SQL script or code, let's please discuss a little bit about the database and the table. So the database is store tabular data or table data, and inside the database it can have multiple tables, and the table is really similar with an Excel workbook where it has row and column. So that before we can start using a select statement, we need a database and we also need a table. And inside the table, that will be some data that we can query. So firstly, I will create database, and the database that I need to create is probably say student. So create database, and the name of the database is student, probably student detail. Execute it. They said that command completed successfully, and to make sure that I am inside that database, I need to use the keyword use and then the database name student detail, because as you can see that we got system database and we got some other database inside the application. If we did not use the keyword use and the name of that database, we are not sure that which database we are working with. So click execute. After click execute, we can see here that we are in student detail. We can see here, or we also can see on the top here. Now we have a database. We have a database name, so we need a table. I have copy and paste some information. I will clear the result so that you can see clearly. So I have copied this code inside my query. What it does is it creates a table, and whatever you see here is like a column if you work with Excel before, and everything in here is like a row that we insert into a column here. So now let's run the script together. So file affected and everything complete. So now click on new query, and in the query use the keyword use and the database name and execute it, so that we make sure that we are inside that database. And this is the student detail or the database that we just created. And if you did not see the database here, you can click refresh and maybe need to wait like couple seconds. So I click the plus sign here, and this is the table that we have inside that particular database. Suppose I would like to select all the column inside that table. I just use the word select star from that particular table and execute it, so that there are file record and that particular table. We got student ID, first name, last name, course, GPA, and enrollment. That just simply comment so that I can remember what I'm doing. Select all the column in the table. It is simply we retrieve all information from a table, but we also can write this query select all, from, all student. So both the same. Student, DBO, students, the same. Doesn't matter which way you prefer, you can do it. Now, suppose I don't want to get all student. Like I don't want to get all like all the column inside that particular table. I only need like probably student ID and the first name. Just click select inside the particular table, click the plus sign here. So I got the information here, just drag it here, student ID and first name from this particular table, simply execute it. So now I get only 2 columns of that particular table. So what if I want to get student ID, first name and last name? Simply I just write last name and execute it. So now I get student ID, first name and last name. So recap, to use the select statement, we start with a select statement. We decide which column that we want to return or select from that particular table. Write the name of the column, either drag it or you simply write the name of that particular column. Use the keyword from, and then based on the table that the column is inside. And if you're looking this code, some of them is blue, some of them is black. Anything in blue is a resolve keyword, and anything in black, mostly it is the column or the database. In the query or in the actual code, we can say select or from and simply run it. It's the same. So it doesn't matter that you write a lowercase or an uppercase, it is the same. It is case insensitive. So either way, that's fine. In other programming language like Python or whatever, if you write upper, it must be upper because it treats it in a different way. But in the SQL, it treats the same way. Either select with a lowercase or select with the uppercase, it is the same. So my video today is finished. So thank you for watching. Bye bye.